Ladies and gents, hello and welcome. My name, of course, is Potato. This is Factory Town. Indeed, and in the last episode, we made some, we made some improvements, but most importantly, we unlocked a couple of new areas. Still no idea where the water shrine actually is, but hey-ho. I've let the game run for a little bit, probably about an hour to an hour and a half, 2 hours maybe, and we've accumulated a good number of yellow coins. So hopefully we're gonna be able to buy at least 4 areas. Let's see if we find the water shrine. Literally nothing there. Okay, it was always a long shot with the water. We knew that. Where was another one of my highly rated areas? I mean, I'm looking for areas that have like sort of a flat bit of territory in them. Nope, nothing over there. All right. That's good. Love to see that. I don't think it's going to be right here, because that's right next to our Earth Temple. No, still nothing. This is our last purchase. No, really, nothing at all. Oh, thank goodness, we found it at long last. Okay, so it turns out that the flat areas don't make a bit of difference at all. Okay, holy cow, I'm so glad that we found that. Otherwise, I probably would have just continued on and collected some more money and maybe paused the episode and abandoned everything. But that's fine. We sorted it. We found the resources that we need to find. That's great. Okay, let's see about getting the appropriate resources down here. So, how many mana pipes we got? We got a heck of a lot of mana pipes, to be honest. Okay, not quite enough coins to do the job justice, but that's fine. Okay, we're gonna need to get some... Oh, hold on, there's water crystals right over there. Alright, that's gonna be fine. So we need to get the mana crystals, so we'll need to get receivers and whatnot set up. Now, there is a receiver over here. Let's get a receiver right there. So that'll be the crystals. The water ether will come from the elemental refinery. Now, the elemental refinery needs a fair bit of gold in order to make it work, but shouldn't be too difficult to do. Okay, elemental refinery, place that round about there. Bada bim, bada boom. I would very much like you to make water ether, please. Let's place ourselves down a harvester drill as well. Okay. Elemental refinery. Right, now we want to connect up the rest of the pipes. We've got a little bit more gold on our hands, so we can just about afford to do that. Okay. This is a bit of a problem. Is the hill's too big? Will it even work? The hill is legitimately straight up too big. I mean... How on earth do I do this? Mana connector? It seems to work. Alright, that does indeed work. Okay, where's the nearest point of re-entry into the system? Up here. Okay, lovely. Okay, so it seems like the hill being too big was just a temporary setback. Okay. Connect that up there, just like so. Let's get ourselves a sorter. And only allow the good old air crystals to pass. Perfect. Alright, so that's lovely. That should work. Okay, great. Mission accomplished. Next thing, we need to drag this out here. Needs to be received appropriately. Goodness gracious me. Okay, and then we're going to need to get a bit of belt to connect up to this bad boy over there. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. You'll note that during the entire time that the game had to sort out all of the resources and collect some yellow coins, we didn't actually manage to get any more red coins. So yeah, not exactly ideal, but it is what it is, right? Okay, why is that not working? It's because it's a different height. I can just about fix that. There we go. Looking wonderful. And that is water crystals. Literally that simple. That's all we needed to do. Was just get enough water crystals to make this whole thing work, and then we're sorted. Quite literally, we're sorted. We do need to do a few bits and bobs administration to get the water crystals over to where they need to go. What I should probably do, actually, is I'll put a barn down right about over there. Right, put that in there. There we go. So all of the resources can be stored in the barn. And then, towards the rear of the barn, we're going to put down a transmitter. And some accompanying support structure. And a grabber. There we go. Into the transmitter. Crystals are going to be transported to... Well, they're going to be transported directly to the library, all the way out here. Where is it? All the way out here. This mana receiver is the one that we want to connect up to. Will actually need to be the other way around, but there we go. Okay, we've got a slight little dip in mana pipes, but that's okay. We should probably increase our mana pipe production. Yeah. We could do with the capacity of that barn being upgraded, that's for sure. Why is this not working? Is it because we don't have enough iron coming through? Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. We need to get more iron. To be honest, what we could do with over here is a system that gives us... a system that allows earth crystals to sort of replenish the iron around here. That would be really ideal, to be honest. But is that something that we really want to set up right now? Not particularly. They're still all swirling around in this area to try and replenish the rocks and the stone. Yeah, I mean, I am conscious of the fact that if we don't do this, it's going to take a heck of a long time to replenish our mana pipes. Yeah. Is there any pipe that we can sort of cut off for now? There is a lot of pipe over here that we can cut off. Oh, goodness me. Pause and then do that. There we go. Alright, so that in itself will have netted us a fair amount of pipe. 56 pipe. It's pretty darn good going. We need to get it over... over here, and then just connect that up. Oh, no. There we go. Where is this nearest sorter? Oh, we don't have another sorter. Oh, that's annoying. Right, can that just be delayed for now? Whatever that is. Oh, that's just, okay, that's fine. Because I don't want to muck around with things too much. There we go. Sorter, item filter, mana crystals. Yep. Okay, how many mana pipes we got? 22. Is that going to be enough? It's going to be enough. Beautiful. Right, one more sorter. Wait until we have enough red coins. Oh, so close. There we go. Sorter, only allow water crystals to pass. And what do you know? We're good. We're actually going to start doing some research. Oh no, now it's going into the barn. That's not what I intended. Not what I intended at all. Re-change that around. No, that's not what I wanted either. Do that there, just like that, and then try with a grabber. Right there, and the grabber can be set to only grab water crystals. Beautiful. It works. It actually surprisingly works. We've got loads and loads of books in that barn, so... Holy cow. I think we might just have enough book resources on hand to do the entirety of this research without many issues, to be honest. That's pretty darn good going. Also, something that I am acutely aware of, the amount of blue coins that we're making is slowly but surely decreasing. Right. I say it's decreasing. It's not decreasing rapidly. It's just not going particularly fast. Yeah, we could certainly do with getting another fishing boat, perhaps. Oh, we need 20 nails. Well, that's disappointing. Yeah, you know what? The rate at which the blue coins are decreasing is not fast enough to worry me. Look at that. We're already 50% of the way through, and we haven't even burnt through 50% of our books. Well, that's great. And it looks like up top, everything's fine. Yep. We're producing enough water crystals. It's not a super large amount, but it's good enough, I guess. Elemental refinery, sure, let's pop another couple of people into there. See if that makes any difference. Looks like it's having a positive effect, which is lovely. There we go. Yeah, you know what? That's looking fine. That's looking fine. So I suspect that the reason that this process is going to take so long is because we're going to need more water crystals, and we just don't have that many water crystals over here. But that's okay. I mean, 70% of the way there is pretty darn good going, if you ask me, given that we, you know, only started this episode 12 minutes ago, and we've set up a whole production system since then. That's pretty darn good. I'm pretty happy with that. And in the meantime, our cloth production is going smoothly, soundly. Not too much wrong with that. Everything seems to be going relatively well, to be honest. We've still got tons and tons and tons and tons and tons of fertilizer coming through, but, you know, that's kind of by the by. Do we want to try and open up any more areas? I know we don't technically have enough money left, but, I mean, if we do some quick maths, 26 plus 27 plus 28 plus 29 plus 30. We need about another 100,000 coins in order to make this area fully unlocked. In order to make this map fully unlocked, should we say. And then I need Omnistone. Omnistone, Omnistone, Omnistone. I want to put Omnistone up in my hotbar. Ah, right, there it is. I was about to start searching, but I found it. So I have no idea how we make Omnistone. It says in the mana reactor. What are the ingredients for a mana reactor? Can we see what the ingredients... No, we can't see. Building that consumes water, mana, energy to produce units of water. Is that really that handy, to be honest? I mean, the system of having wells and a little grabber seems fine to me. The Earth Shrine seems really, really good. The Fire Shrine seems, I mean, mediocre at best, to be honest. I guess it is working, though. Yeah, okay, we're not getting enough iron through over here. It's not super ideal. But there's no other nearby sources of iron, are there? A little one over there. But not really. You know what we should do? Or what we could do, should I say? Let's rotate that bad boy. Let's get that down there. That over there. And then this... come down here. There we go. This mine, I mean, we probably don't want to delete it, but we can keep it right there. Because that means that we will stop spending as many red coins on that mine. So that's quite nice. We'll revert to production via yellow coins only. Because, of course, the Fire Shrine still consumes yellow coins to recharge the crystals, which we do over... Here. Yep, there. So we'll always have fire units, or units of fuel, should I say. It's just more about having the resources to do... Oh, beautiful! Great! Water Shrine, Omnistone, Elixir, Water Ring, Mana Reactor, add Water Booster. Cool! We're in the end game now, boys and girls. Okay, so we talked about that already. The Mana Reactor? Where is it? Is it? What? It's called a reactor, isn't it? I'm not going crazy. I'm sure that... Oh, maybe I still need to unlock it separately in the... what do you call it? The school thing. Right. Here we are. Mana Reactor requires 100 purple coins a pop. To be honest... It's actually kind of easy, given the fact that we've spent the entirety of the game accumulating a whole bunch of stuff for this exact purpose. Oh no, that's a mana connector. I didn't want that. There we go. Right, so instead of grabbing this, we will grab regular mana crystals. And we'll just get rid of that. Perfect. Perfect. Alright, so that should be a pretty darn smooth process. I don't think that that'll take much effort, really. Okay, delete that and... delete that. Sure. Right. Now the main objective is to make sure that we supply as many resources in here as possible. Okay, I'm gonna disconnect this here. There we go, because I do not want to store any more mana crystals or any more water crystals in this area. Thank you very much. Because all we need is regular crystals. And that is going to take a while to do. And it's going to consume a lot of crystals on our network, actually. Because it's literally just turning those crystals into research. But that's fine. This is why we've produced crystals for the entirety of the game. I mean, I don't know how many crystals that we've got stored in here. Not that many, as it turns out. Because they're all being used for production into water crystals. Which is fine. But we should probably think about unclogging this area. Right, can I get that barn upgraded? There we go, get that barn upgraded. There we go, put a stop sign over there. And turn that off. Then turn this off. And now we should have way more mana crystals re-entering the stream. Okay. One more stopper right there, perfect. Open that up. Close that. There we go, and now we should have loads more. I say that, there's not actually that many. Because we're using them to manufacture earth crystals and whatnot. But that's, I mean, it's not a problem. You know, obviously we're still making new crystals over here. Which is still a good thing to be doing. Let's get that upgraded. Upgraded again. Upgraded again. Upgraded again. Full-size barn. Oh, to be honest, I would love to set up a little earth crystal system over here. Oh, that'd be so nice. Imagine regenerating mana shards. That would be sickeningly good. Because I bet you at the moment we're not getting anywhere near enough. We're really not. Okay, let's do this. This is going to be a little bit of a project whilst we're working on the research. Okay, so receiver. Actually, no. We need to build an earth shrine first. Right there would be perfect. Okay, let's create the system that we need. Oh, that's already on the network. What is that the network for? Depleted fire crystals. Sorry, depleted regular crystals. Right. This is a little bit of a pickle. Connect that up there. Connect that up there, and then we can just delete all this. There we go. Oh, a bit laggy. It's fine. So the earth crystals are currently being stored over here. So what I'm looking to do is have enough money to get the crystal out over this way. Sorter right there. And only earth crystals are allowed to pass. Same there. Only earth crystals are allowed to pass. And then up here, down here. And then right here, I think it's right about there, we're going to have a receiver. And then we're going to have some belt. Don't love the fact that there is terrain here that needs modifying. Terrain flattened down. Sure, whatever. I'm fine spending a couple of coins on some terrain. Now I'm going to get a butt ton of mana rechargers here because I know how unbelievably expensive how unbelievably expensive it is to run the mana shrine. So for that reason, let's try and get ourselves a whole bunch of rechargers. There we go. Absolutely no issues there whatsoever, apart from the fact that we're running out of mana bricks. And we seem to be running out of mana bricks at a alarming speed. It's fine. Okay. Next thing's next. Pipes, good. That all links up. Perfect. Great. Now we just need splitters. And splitters, gonna be a little bit of a problem. Not gonna lie, gonna be a bit of an issue. Right. Oh, I can't pause when I'm in the type screen. Oh, it's all going laggy. Mana transmitter. Yeah, fine. Right, pause there. Right, come on. Just a couple more. There we go. Okay, great. Okay, so should be fully recharged. Now I can sort of sever this connection. And now we should see a system that works completely, fully independently. I don't think we'll have any issues here. It's going to cost a little bit of money to run, obviously, but it's only yellow coins, so we can just about manage. In fact, it might already be self-sufficient. Yep, it doesn't look like any extra crystals are coming, it's just the ones that are being transmitted up. Alright, I'll delete that there. What do you know? That looks great. If we need any more crystals to add to the system, it will actually be relatively easy to do in the future. So there we go. There's a distinct lack of regular white crystals coming into the barn over here. Why is that the case? There's just none. There's just absolutely none. Huh. There's no way to speed this up, is there? We could start using fire. In fact, I tell you what, there is actually like a fire fire line right here. You know what? Let's do this. Let's do this. I've suddenly got a taste in my mouth for some fire shrines. Okay. What is it that I'm looking for? Looking for belt. Just like so. Okay. Cut that off there. Beautiful. And let's get the pipes sorted. Just like so. Okay, we don't actually have any excuse to just reconnect this back up there. Okay, I can get rid of this, at least for now. There we go. Okay, and just like that, we've managed to get ourselves a lovely little fire shrine, which will now dole out magma to whoever needs it or wants it or whatever. Right, let that through. Let that through. We got a whole heck of a lot of fire crystals stored in the base. Or do we have any fire crystals stored in the base? Doesn't look like we actually have that many stored. At the base, the barn. You get the picture. Either way, that might just speed things up just a smidgen. Not sure where all of our crystals have gone, to be honest. Okay, but that does definitely mean more consistent production. Add a fire booster over here too? Can we add a fire booster to these places? I mean, yeah, turn that off. There we go. So that should be a fire booster. Mana connector right there. That like so. That like so. Alright, so yet another use for our fire crystals that will hopefully just sort of recycle back into the rest of the system. It's a fair boost that's happening right now, so at least we'll be able to transmit some more regular crystals, which therefore will translate into a better school system. 20 crystals per bit of research is actually quite a lot. You know, the more that I think about it, it is actually quite a high price to pay. But I think it's still fine. I think we should definitely have the ability to cope. I mean, there's so many crystals just in this system already. What the heck is happening over here? Oh, this ain't good. This ain't good at all. I certainly did not contemplate this happening. Let's try do something like that. Okay. Is that any better? There we go. Move around a little bit. Do a little bit of a shuffle. Alright. Seems to have, for now, rectified the situation. Alright, but it looks like the mana recharging point, the mana recharging station, looks like that's going fine. We need more fire over here. Why are we not getting enough fire? Is it because we're not splitting properly? It is indeed because we're not splitting properly. There we go. Problem averted. Crisis averted. There we go. To be honest, we could definitely do with adding more fire crystals into the system. Does it need to be done right now, though? I'm not entirely sure. Besides, if we decide to add more fire crystals into the system, then that will mean that we're going to be consuming more... we're just going to be consuming more regular crystals. I'm not sure that's what we really want to be doing right now. Yeah, but on the whole, it seems to be working. It seems to be working out fairly smoothly. Just a little bit annoyed that we don't have more crystals, just regular crystals, just chilling around. I suppose it's probably because they've all been turned into other crystals, and that's something that's important to keep in mind. Is that every crystal that we currently have on the map, every non-regular crystal that we've got on the map, was at some stage originally a yellow crystal, a white crystal. So, yeah, I guess. Sure. I'm just trying to comfort myself as to why we're not able to instantly research this this piece of tech. I mean, it is happening. It's just happening quite slowly. Only 30 progress? Oh, come on. Is there any way that we can divert sort of these large number of crystals that we've just got over here? Only got 12 bits of pipe. Can I just turn the pipe round the other way? Let's see about that. Okay. Down there. And then across here. Hey, that looks like it worked. Hey, look at that. That's looking good. That's looking good. So that's going to be a few more crystals. Let's get that upgraded. And that upgraded as well. It's a few more crystals. That'll definitely make some sort of difference, I guess. I mean, we don't really need any more air crystals, do we? I don't think we're really consuming air crystals for anything. Although, no, tell a lie. We are consuming air crystals to make mana belt. But we don't consume them for magic pipes. No. Alright, well that's fine. That's just gonna have to... It's gonna have to wait for now. Okay. Is this process working any smoother? No, not yet. Presumably because the Earth Shrine hasn't been placed. I do want to eventually come back and make this Earth Shrine work, but I'm just not that bothered about it for now. We've got more than enough yellow coins to keep us satisfied. Also, something to keep in mind is that we have a literally unbelievable amount of necklaces right here. Which is quite obscene, actually. Loads and loads of necklaces, in fact. Holy cow, look at this. All of these stones are full. All of them have the appropriate amount of resources. The maximum number of resources. That is quite incredible. Is there any way that I can speed this up? Why is my fire not outputting? Okay, let's go back to coal. Good old reliable coal. Clean coal. It's a bit political there. Okay, let's get rid of this. Get rid of that. Move this to a more appropriate location. Right, there we go. Move. Can only be placed on terrain? Really? Okay, well let's just level it then. Ground, level up, sure. Yeah, that's fine. Move that to there. Perfect. And we will actually need some support structures over here. There we go. Just like that, we'll end up with more than enough coal to be happy about. It still kind of upsets me that our system of fire isn't working properly. I'm not sure why that's the case. I'm sure I know why that's the case. Okay, there we go. Literally that. That was holding back quite a few regular crystals as well, as it seems. So that will at least get us another little bit of research, which is always lovely. But more importantly, it will allow us to actually make magma, which is quite nice. You know what? There's no real reason not to have coal and magma on the belt at the same time. Sure, it kind of gets a little funky with the silo, but it's all avoidable. Like, it's all fine. So the fire boosters over here that is occasionally working. The power system definitely works. Yep, that's working. 129% fulfilled. I mean, what more can we really do to get more crystals? I don't think that there is any way to further boost up our crystal production. We've already got the maximum number of people in both forges. To be honest, I think that's about all that we can reasonably be expected to do at this point without creating like a brand new production area, which we could always do. I'm just super not set on that idea. Yeah, there's not anywhere else that we're keeping a large amount of crystals, are there? Well, we're keeping a large amount of crystals over here. Should we turn this around? How many crystals have we got in the barn? Okay, we've got enough earth crystals now, I think. Right. Let's do that. Let's divert our earth crystal production to just regular crystals. They're actually more valuable now than ever. All right, turn that off as well. Let those guys get through to the barn. Okay. Delete that splitter. In fact, no, it doesn't matter, to be honest. Ah, there we go. Delete it. Okay. There we go. So no more earth crystal production. I think we've probably got more than enough to satisfy ourselves for the rest of the game. So that's good. Water crystal production, ditto that as well. We don't really need any more water crystals. I suspect that we will need more crystals for making a Omnistone or a mana reactor or whatever that is that we need to deal with. But, you know, that's kind of a later problem. A problem for future potato, as some would like to say. So we'll deal with that later. But yeah, magma's fine. The supercharged forges, that's working fine as well. At least it's occasionally working fine. Right, delete that there. Delete this here. There we go. And connect that up there. You know, that's five regular crystals that we're gonna need. So if we take them down to the recharge station, get them all recharged and whatnot, then that'll be grand. We're not storing any crystals in this barn, are we? Literally none. I mean, apart from the occasional fire crystal. To be honest, I cannot believe that we've not got more regular crystals after all this time. I mean, I can believe it because it is happening right now. But it's kind of crazy to think. What also surprises me is the sheer number of earth crystals that we have. Maybe I went a little bit crazy with regards to earth crystal production. Not super digging that decision right there, but hey ho. Let's delete that splitter. And then let's reverse all of this. There we go. Again, let's take some of those sort of static crystals and turn them into research. That's what we need to do right now. That's sort of the #1 priority at present. How far are we? 52? Only 52% of the way there. That's quite depressing, to be honest. Kind of hoping that we would get a little bit further along the tree. I'm just thinking if there's any other way to maybe place down a couple more magic forges. I mean, this area seems pretty darn good for mana shard production. Although, in saying that, we're not actually getting that many mana shards. Right. Let's see about this. Remove resource. Page down a couple of times. Make sure that we're only removing 1 row of resources at a time. And then let's try and do that. Okay, so you take to there. Sure. Will that make any difference? That should make somewhat of a difference. The Earth Shrine will replenish this mana shard, so we'll always have more mana shards to replenish. Or we'll always have mana shards to dig for this harvester drill. Which is kind of important because that means that we'll always be producing in that mana forge over there. Which is very important. Because at the moment, this is the only way that we get new crystals to enter into the system. Still making more mana bricks. We got a butt ton of mana bricks. You know what? I'm going to delete those mana bricks. They're no longer stored in there anyway, so it's fine. Just get rid of them. Give this harvester drill something to do. Upgrade the barn. Happy days. That Earth Shrine is going absolutely crazy. To be honest, maybe we get another Earth Shrine. I mean, why not, to be honest? Let's see. Let's see. Actually, it's going to be so easy to do. It's literally that easy to do, yeah. Will we have enough earth crystals for the job? Who knows? Ooh, I think we might just have enough crystals for the job. Nice. Okay, so that way this harvester drill is absolutely always going to have something to do. Which is wonderful. You know what we could also do? I could also do this. Do that. Harvester drill. There to there. Alright, so yet more. Hold on. There we go. Right, 2 harvester drills. 2 earth shrines. Boy oh boy oh boy. We're never going to run out of mana shard production ever again. I just wish there was a way to boost up production even further. I mean, more consistent fire boosts would be one way of doing it. Although, I think that that's pretty apparent that we're just not getting enough fire crystals. We just don't have enough fire crystals in this system here. You know, let's do what we've already done, like a lot of places. Reverse all of this. Reverse all of this. Reverse all of that. Reverse all of that. There we go. Oh, there's a blocker that's still on. Will that make any difference? It's the sorter there that's the problem. No. There we go. Shouldn't have done that. I did actually need that connection there. There we go, looking good. Delete that blocker. Okay, so that should be more fire crystals in the sort of central fire crystal system. Oh. Oh my goodness, you can see the lag. Pause and then delete. There we go. Okay, so once these fire crystals are gone, I will reconnect the sort of main recharge track. And by that I mean this major sort of central artery that we've got that resupplies. Oh, goodness gracious me. Okay. Yeah, there, just like so. Yeah, just like that. Okay, no further issues there, I don't think. Let's clear up this pipe a little bit. You know what? I did not originally think that our mana network would get so big, and then we would tidy so much of it up. That was not something that I was anticipating. But you know what? The whole thing, for the most part, has worked relatively flawlessly. You know, sure, we've had occasional issues with it, but I mean, for the most part, it's been completely fine. Yeah, completely fine. Completely fine. Everything is looking completely fine. Speaking of completely fine, do we want to open another section of the world? Goodness gracious me. Sure. I mean, I don't think that there's anything that we're particularly looking for at the moment, but you know, hey-ho. What might be an idea is to create like another mana forge production area. We've certainly got the people for it. What do we... It costs us blue coins to dig mana shards out of the ground. We should probably just do it with harvester drills, to be honest. I mean... Is there another area of mana shards that are... It's pretty big? I guess over here. A little bit far away from my liking. What about over here? I could sort of create a couple more magic forges in this area, couldn't I? Yeah, you know, there's no reason really not to, given that it's a pretty darn easy recipe to execute on. Flatten terrain down. Just get rid of a little bit of this nonsense. Take the coal down to the level that we want it at. There we go. What does it cost to mine coal? Is it... That's stone. Is coal red coins? Yeah, coal is red coins, which I'm not super ecstatic about. However, we could mine coal with a chute. Okay. Do that there. Okay, that there. That there. And that there. And let's get a splitter right about there. Let's get some harvester drills, because I think actually harvester drills will not cost us any resources, or any coal resources, should I say. It's a minecart. Stupid potato. Here we go. That there. And get you there. Okay, perfect. So that just should be some extra output. Every little helps, you know what they say. Is there any other way that I can go about getting some resources delivered there? There is a way that I can do this. Hold on. Give me some time to think. Okay. Looking good. We're going to do it with the Wonders of Belt. Okay. Just like so. Like so. Okay, and just like that. Right, perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. We need to be careful that we don't run out of magic conveyor belt, because we're actually quite low on it, on the stuff at the moment. Also, I feel like over the course of... Alright, that works perfectly. Great. Happy days. It's looking good. Alright, let's pump 5 people into there, 5 people into here. We can literally just get a transmitter at the front. Literally a transmitter there. Okay. And one more for good measure. Right in there. Alright, perfect. Pipes. We've got 173 pipes. Looks like we're fine for pipes. Connect that up there. And then that in there. Alright, great. Is there any capacity for extra mana forges over here? I mean, I think that there definitely is. Right, lots more mana forges. I say lots more, maybe like 2 more. Okay, mana crystal, mana crystal. Like so, and like so. Splitter, splitter. Wonderful. Might need another harvester drill. Okay. And then we'll also need some bits down the front here. There we go. Okay, perfect. So we'll get you to come down this way. Then we'll have a splitter right here. As soon as we get some red coins, which is now. Okay. And that there. That there, and that there. Perfect. I don't think that that will be enough mana crystals provided by just this harvester drill, so we're going to get another one. To be honest, come over here a second. Get that there. There we go. So as long as we sort of divide these harvester drills into like little areas, then we should never really have any issues with them. Okay. Okay. This is the most annoying bit, really, but it's the bit that is also relatively easy to do. Okay. And down to there. Beautiful. Just like that. And just like that, we've added 4 more extra thingamabobbers. What are these things called? Magic forges. 4 extra magic forges to the area, which should increase our production dramatically. Yeah. Doesn't look like there's any issues. Looks like everything's producing at a decent rate. Yeah, we should see loads of mana crystals coming out of this area now. And all going into the school. That's 88%. 88% of the way there. This is great news. This is very, very good news. Alright, yep. Loads of crystals. Loads of crystals. Loads of crystals. We could add some fire boosters on. We could start using magma instead of coal. It's a more renewable resource. We're going to burn through these mana shards relatively quickly, I would imagine. We're also going to burn through these coal deposits fairly quickly. But we got a lot of coal there. We got a lot of mana shards there. You know, it's sort of like a mobile setup that we've got going on. I wish we could sort of, you know, just put down a template, because this would be a great template to replicate. I mean, anywhere on the map where there's coal and mana shards, you know, like here, 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 here. Yeah, that would be really, really good to do. It would be very, very cool. But, you know, alas, what can you do about that? Not very much. This is some base, you know? I cannot believe that we've spent such a large amount of time on this base. It's truly incredible. What surprises me, what really surprises me, is at the end of like a, you know, Factorio game or a Factory Town game or any game that involves like a great amount of like intricate building, when you zoom out, you take a step back and you have a look at what you've actually done. It's quite magical, really. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And so with that, is that all of our research? That is literally all of our research. Okay, so mana reactor. How do I build a mana reactor? Right. Mana reactor. Creates powerful Omnistones from charged elemental crystals. Okay, let's place it down. We'll place it down just for reference over here. Yep, as originally anticipated, we need, I mean, all of the crystals in order to get an Omnistone. Now, what do we actually need to use Omnistones for? It's literally just the upgrade to the base, I think, isn't it? Okay, now I don't think that we're going to be able to create many Omnistones. However, we can give it a try. Right. Okay. So, we're going to need basically a terminal building. In fact, we should probably get it so that there are 4 receivers. In fact, no, that's kind of stupid. What we'll do is we'll just have 1 receiver. 1 elemental receiver, which can go right about here. I'm not super sold on this location, by the way, for the building, but it is what it is. It's gonna have to stand. I want a barn. There we go. Barn building. I know it's on my hotkeys. Okay, and then some magic belt. Literally just everything will go into the barn, and then 1, 2, 3, and 4. And this way we'll have 1 output for every type of crystal. So we'll never have too many crystals sort of like backlog in the system. There we go. Like so. And like so. Okay, great. You can do mana... no, sorry, fire crystal. We don't actually need any regular mana crystals now, I don't think. Fire crystal. You can do water crystal. You can do... That's not what I wanted to do. You can do earth crystal. And you can do air crystal. Okay, now what we need to do is we need to find a way to connect up a whole bunch of pipes to this area. Good old earth crystals ain't going to be too difficult to do. Fire crystals as well aren't going to be too challenging. Okay, fire crystals can be diverted over here. Air crystals. Air crystals, we've got... not got that many air crystals, to be honest. But that'll do. Stop. There we go. Item filter. Air crystals only. Okay. So that's some air crystals at least. What else do we need? Water crystals. I mean, water crystals are... Where? Here? Yeah. Let's connect those up. We should have a fair number of water crystals. I got about 70 water crystals. It's not going to be enough. We're going to need to sort of revert a lot of the changes that we made originally. Let's disrupt some of this. Put this out to there. Actually, literally only there. Okay, fine. Okay, so that'll at least get us, I mean, a couple of crystals. I don't think it's going to make us that much, but it'll at least be a few. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, hold up. I don't want to waste any of these water crystals because they're actually super valuable. Right, here's the plan. We've got too many earth crystals as well, by the way. Right, that goes there. Thank goodness I've got red coins. Water crystal in there. Okay, good. Whoa, no, 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 no. Okay, there's going to be a blockage here. Right, get this barn upgraded to the maximum level. We've actually already made some Omni crystals, haven't we? Have we? No, we haven't. Not yet. Hey, look at this. Look at this. We are actually making them now. And we need mana power as well. Okay, yikes. Oh. How do I make mana power? In fact, holy cow, I've just had a brainwave of an idea. This is how we're going to make mana power. That's going to go in there. This sorter is going to come out this way. And this sorter is only going to allow regular mana crystals. How cool is that? To be honest, could do with another mana receiver here. Okay. There we go. That's the wrong way. There we go. Perfect. I'm gonna just disconnect. Whatever. Oh, this is why there's a little bit of an issue. There we go. Yeah, there's a couple of regular crystals that made it through here. But on the whole, that's fine. Okay, we've already made 2 Omnistones. It's going to take a little while to have enough regular old mana crystals to make this thing work, but it's going to be fine. Can I perhaps get some more regular mana crystals over here? Because now we don't need them in the research area, the research department. Alright, I'm going to do something which I think is probably in hindsight going to be considered pretty stupid. I'm going to see if I can, like, hotwire this system so that we can take full mana crystals and then drop them off here. This is, like, so unbelievably stupid, but you can see that I'm sort of, like, burning all of the bridges that matter. Right, can I get rid of these crystals? Just so that they don't confuse anything down the line. Right. Try that. Okay. It is working. It is working. Okay, a barn. Right here, yep. Export mode. Look at that. Omnistones. I didn't expect it to be that simple. Uh-oh. How did... Oh, no. I didn't realize... Okay, it wasn't that simple. Yeah, mana crystals there. Go back to getting rid of these stupid stone things. I can't get rid of them once they're in the... Oh, that's not good. I need to delete those. That kind of sucks. Yeah, this is not so good. Yeah, it's not exactly ideal how this is working out. Yeah. Yeah, don't love this setup that we got going on. Okay. What do we need more of? Air crystals? We do need more air crystals. Okay. Hold up. Get rid of you. Get rid of you. No, don't need mana crystals. We need air crystals. That's what we need. That's what we need. Yeah, okay. Get rid of those earth crystals. I don't want to trash any more crystals. Like, they're so valuable. They are so valuable, and we're not using them to the fullest potential. I think it's fine though. I think it's fine for the most part. We do need more air crystals though. Right, looks like we're gonna have to turn on our air crystal generator again, which means reversing all of this pipe that we originally never intended to reverse. That's fine though. What do we need? 2 mana crystals. It's fine. Why is this not working? There we go. Okay. Let's see where this air crystal wants to go. Straight up nowhere at the moment. Connected up to here though. Sure. There we go. Okay, so that's at least going to be a couple more air crystals, which is wonderful. To be honest, we shouldn't have... There's no reason to have regular mana crystals in this area. We can disconnect that. It's just a bit silly, really. Also, I think we're out of fire crystals. Alright, let's get more fire crystals into the system. If we get more fire crystals into the system, then the depleted ones can be recycled into the... That's not what I meant to do. Then the recycled ones can be recycled into the system that we're trying to build right now. There we go. And turn this off. Just like that. Okay, yikes. Wow, this is a mess. This is a hot mess. Okay, yet more mana crystals that I'm having to trash. More earth crystals. I don't want to trash any more earth crystals. Right, you know what? Let's get a silo. Okay. You Earth crystals, great. Silo, yes. Happy days. Okay, just get these stupid, stinking crystals out of here. Because I'm just not interested in holding any more earth crystals. There we go. Spin up the generator. How many have we got? 36 crystals? I mean, that's pretty darn good going if I do say so myself. That is pretty darn good going. Okay, we've not got many more. You know what? Just disconnect that right there. Just disconnect it. I don't want to waste any more earth crystals. Perfect. Okay, so this will fix our problems. This will fix our problems. How are we doing for earth crystals? Not very good. We need to get more. Need to get more regular crystals. And the way to do that is, I mean, it's already actually happening. Okay, great. The fact that we've got so many earth crystals, or so many regular crystals into the system is actually now really helping us, hopefully, meet our sort of production targets. Okay, there's a backlog of crystals here, which I don't love, but it'll have to do for now. Air crystals are still the thing that's in demand. It does take 30 seconds. We can add all of these boosters. We could make it a heck of a lot faster, but I don't want to do that because that's just going to add a whole bunch of complications. It's working. It's working. It's absolutely working. It's just working slowly and very inefficiently. But that's fine. What can we do with Omnistone? I don't actually know. Items. Depleted air. Omnistone recipes. I always figure it would be near the bottom, but it might not be. No. I presume it is on here somewhere. I'm just not that bothered about looking, to be honest, though. Let's put some more people into the mana reactor. That will make it go just that little bit faster. 50 thingamabobbers already. That's great. We just need more Omnistone. Once we get the Omnistone, I think that will get us to base level 10. Will that win us the game? I don't know. Depends what you classify a game winning as. Why is this going so slowly? This is a bit strange. Wowzers, we got a lot of normal crystals now. We got a lot of normal crystals. And we're making air crystals with those normal crystals. Wonderful. And we're making water crystals with those crystals as well. And it's all for the Omnistone. Once we got the Omnistone, we're in the money. Figuratively speaking, of course. I just don't understand why this is taking such a darn long time. Looks like we're just charging up a lot of stuff at the moment. You know what we could do? We could definitely do with making a larger charging area. There we go. Wonderful. Spend like thousands and thousands on that. Beautiful. We've got loads of metal conveyor belt now. Not quite sure how this happened, but it did. There we go. Again, not quite sure why I have to do this individually, but hey ho. And also, we should probably just like upgrade this to the fast belt. Have to re-click all of this again. How annoying. Right, good. Let's get some more rechargers. Boy, these cost a lot of really expensive resources. Okay, I think that this is more resources than could reasonably expect it to be processed at any one time, but... it's fine, we'll give it a go anyway. 2 more. 1 more, there we go, and reverse the flow of that. What the heck? How is that not working? Yeah, I don't understand how this occasionally just decides not to work if you reverse the flow of the belt. Okay, there we go. Alright, you know what? That's fine. That works, I think, a little bit better. Let's go back into an overhead view. Seems to be working slightly better. Doesn't look like we've got as many crystals coming through as we once did, but that's fine. We're still doing fairly well. Yeah. I don't exactly love this system that we've got going on here, but it does kind of work. Okay, hold up. Just had an idea. Let's create a little bit of a delay, shall we? Yeah, perfect. See if that works any better. We'll store a few more regular crystals in this section. Might just give us a little bit of an opportunity to get some of the depleted crystals through the system. All right, how many Omnistones are we on now? Wowzers, we're on 90 basically, and we've got full resource input to this mana reactor. To be honest, I actually think that this is a pretty darn good place for it to be. Alternatively, we could have just ditched the school and put the mana reactor in and around the school, because I don't think that we need to do anything more with the school at all. Because, I mean, that's all the research that we really need to ever worry about again. Fire crystals are in somewhat short supply. It's because of the problems that we're having over here. Okay, open that up. That should let some fire crystals out. If I place a blocker right there, that'll be even better. There we go. Lots and lots of fire crystals, presumably. 27 fire crystals stored up, which is nice. What we should also probably do is speed this belt up just a smidge. There we go. Okay, fire crystals we should now be sorted for. Hold up. That's a no. Right, let's get a sorter. Fire crystals only. Come down this way. Feed into there. Yeah, fine. Yeah, I understand why I modified this earlier on in the episode, but now we don't need to do that, so change it up a little bit. Also, continue to let it through to this area, because if this area doesn't have fire boosters, then... I mean, if this area doesn't have fire boosters, it's not the end of the world, but, you know, we might as well. I mean, they'll all get recycled anyway, whereas if they get put into the Omnistone, they won't get recycled. Okay, we can go for an upgrade straight away to this bad boy over here. Or we would be able to if we had enough yellow coins, which we don't at present. I'm a little bit peeved that we don't have enough yellow coins. That is a bit of a bummer. Whoa, 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 whoa. Why is it not the case? Why is this not working? It's just straight up not working as it should be. Yeah, we're just not making enough, we're not making enough crowns to satiate our need for yellow coins. Okay. Here's what we're going to do. Because I'm of the mindset that it is late game, and I'm just going to, and I'm burning bridges, so to speak. Okay, you're going to work through that. Let's rotate you. Oh, really? Do that there. Right. That should make somewhat of a difference. There we go. It is red coins that we're burning through, although I think it'll be fine. I think it'll be fine. The more crowns, the merrier, really. Crowns are literally the only thing that are holding us back at the moment. We've already got 5 guys in there. Yeah, okay. That's fine. The more crowns, the merrier. 6,800. We need 10,000 coins. No big deal. We can do it. We're almost there. A couple more shipments of crowns. And we're sorted. In the meantime, we're going to continue to make Omnistone. Again, no real ideas what it's really required for. I mean, I would like to find it on the list. Is it an item? A recipe? It's got to be a recipe, right? Omnistone. Items, Omnistone. This is where I'm looking for it. This is where I need to find it, I think. No, guess not. Maybe I'm just missing it, but Omni Pipe, produced by Magic Forge. Omni Stone, a powerful stone crafted from all 4 elements. Is that it? Can I make Omni Pipe actually? I can't actually make Omni Pipe at the moment. Magic Rail, not really that bothered about it. I've not really used rails very much in my little playthrough over here. Can we sell Omnistone, by the way? Is that a possibility? I wish we could. Let's get this building upgraded, because bet your bottom dollar I'm not going to miss the opportunity to produce extra Omnistone. That is something that I am very interested in doing. What do we need now? More fire crystals. Yeah, well, the fire crystals, I did say, could be recycled. Are more fire crystals being added into the system? Yeah, they are. However, they're all tailing back here. Well, this is a bit of nonsense right here. That's why that's where all the fire crystals are. They're all depleted, and they're all being stored over here. In this pipe. Literally right there. Not perfect. However, I do actually think it's probably worth prioritizing the production of Omnistone over other stuff. What I should do, though, is I should get a splitter. So I should get a splitter and put the splitter right in there. So we'll always have at least a couple of Firestone coming into the Omnistone production area. Where's our money going, by the way? Why are we not getting very much? We got 6.2, but it's been hovering around 6.2 for a while now. I could delete some mines. If I deleted 2 mines, I'd pretty much get there. What mines are unnecessary? This one, kinda. What other mines? There's this one over here, which is just completely useless. And then there's that one there, which is quite useful. That one there, very useful. This one here, which is very useless. There we go, 10,000 coins. Easy as that, eh? Let's get the upgrade to the base. Level 10. New recipe, Omnistone upgrade. I mean, what does that mean? Is that a recipe for the school? Oh, what is that? What did that end up doing? Increases in production efficiency speed by 40%. Can I do that literally everywhere? Omnistone upgrade, and it costs 100 coins and 10 Omnistone. And I can presumably just do that as many times as it matters. Plus 40% production speed. It's literally just a straight 40% production speed up. Alright, I mean, is that it? I mean, we've done all the research. We don't have Omnipipe. I don't know if that's perhaps something that I'm missing. I mean, certainly I can't do any more research. We've done all the research. We've done all the research. We've not mucked around with that. Structural blocks. Stone wall. Alright, fine. Never used that before. Interesting. Farming. We don't need to do anything with that. Paths. We've done everything with that that's possible. Buildings. We've built every single building. We've built a mana reactor. We've not built a water shrine. True. We've not built a water shrine, but that's that. I mean, we cannot do any more research. That is all of the research that's been completed. It did say something about... there was something about an Omnipipe in the recipes. Omnistone. Output is Omnistone. There was something about an Omnipipe, but I'm not actually sure that the Omnipipe has any use in this game at present. But certainly buildings, we've built them all. Air temple, yep. We've done that one. We've done everything. We've done absolutely everything. I don't think that there is anything else left to do. I think this is one of those games that you sort of get to the end of, and that's it. That's pretty much it. There's a couple more things that we could have built, but honestly, I'm pretty happy. I'm pretty happy with this, which are powerful artifacts that can be used to dramatically boost production speeds throughout your town. Yeah, you know what? I think that's literally the use of Omnistones. That is literally the use of Omnistones. They just give you a straight up 40% production boost that you can presumably just stack and stack and stack and stack and stack on top of each other. But, you know, out with that, I don't think they serve any purpose other than upgrading the base to level 10. Admittedly, we can still build 50 more houses, and that is, you know, that's more than we will ever need. However, I don't think that we're going to do that, because I think that this is a pretty darn good place to wrap this game up. Holy cow, it's been incredible. I absolutely adore this little game, and I will definitely be returning to it at some point in the future. But for now, ladies and gents, I think we're going to wrap things up. Thank you very, very much for watching. My name, of course, has been Potato. This has been Factory Town. Thank you very much for watching the series. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.